Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. And how about we check the numbers for Malik Beasley?
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivy and Hardaway Jr. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. And for Washington, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Song. Then it's Coulibaly. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the 2. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
It's good. Ivy's got the opening field goal of the game for the Pistons.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Kuzma. The shot that time, not on target. Great defense that time from Duren. To the middle, and stolen by Kuzma. Looking for Coulibaly, he gets it there, and stolen by Harris. Shoots over Poole. Hits the front of the rim and out. And the Wizards with possession. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Washington shooting their first free throw tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Poole bounce pass. Down low, here's Song. Detroit with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
Here's Kuzma, following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Carrington. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Pass to Duren, and stolen by Kuzma. Now Coulibaly. Back to Kuzma. Inside, here's Carrington. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Kuzma. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Well, the defense is right there, but Duren doesn't care.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Poole. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Cans it from downtown.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
Here's Duren. Here's Harris, guarded by Kuzma. Duren a screen. Here's Holland. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kispert, the pass to Poole. Shoots it. And it falls over the rim and in. Poole's got 5 now.
The definition of a score, Poole gets it done a bunch of ways.
Cunningham on the wing. Kuzma pulls it in.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Carrington. The layup off target. The Pistons trail it. Here's Ivy. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy, relentless when attacking the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Now Kispert. Three-pointer. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Holland. Marcus Sasser is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks, Kevin?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up. The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Free throw good, Stewart. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin, and they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008, and with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress. A 2020 first-round pick, Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250, is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
Kispert dishes to George. Back to Kispert. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Beasley, the pass to Stewart. Outside Hardaway. Takes a 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr., primed to attack.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Koulibaly. Valanciunas with a screen on Beasley. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
To the paint, here's Stewart. And there it is for him. Stewart's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
Outside, Bagley. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Beasley has the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Pass to Stewart, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. In fourth, the Pistons.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
Davis is checked in for Koulibaly, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Williams, he's checked in for Hardaway. Pass to Kispert. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Kispert's got 5 points so far.
Well, with his size, Valanciunas can survey the whole floor and pick out those big openings to take advantage of.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated for their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach.
Yeah, staying involved. Valanciunas will get a chance at the line.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Stan, in a league of stretch bigs, Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin, and look, he'll occasionally take a 3, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Kuzma. Back to Koulibaly. 6 to shoot. Pass to Poole. Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Cunningham with it. Now Valanciunas defending, and they pick up 2. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Guarded by Hardaway. And again, Washington no good. The Pistons leading. Ivy dishes to Harris. 11 feet away, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Sar's checked in for the Wizards. And he can't hit the second. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Ivy. Last time out, he had 14 points. Here's Cunningham, and he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You got to be feeling pretty good if you're one of the teams at the top of your conference.
It's a huge confidence boost. Lets you know that they're doing the right thing right now.
As if you ever needed a confidence boost. You always think you're doing everything right.
Well, oh my gosh, look, who's talking?
Talking Pistons now. Close game so far for them.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.